Well, hello, beautiful people. It's me, Sam, from your friendly neighborhood Dunder Mifflin Paper Company, and I am here to review one of my most anticipated movies of the summer, M. Night Shyamalan's Trap, starring Josh Hartnett. I'm a huge M. Night Shyamalan fan, and I am aware that he is very divisive, especially of recent years, okay? But he has made a couple of my favorite movies of all time with Signs and with Unbreakable. Okay, and most recently, to prepare for this movie, I rewatched a couple of movies that I hadn't watched in years. The Village, which at the time I liked. After rewatching it, it didn't really age too well. I still thought it was okay, but there were a lot of things where I was just like, okay, this. I can understand why many people might not think it's good. And Lady in the Water, which I remember, good memory, my dad taking us to the dollar movies and when I was like a teenager, early teens, and him telling us, hey, what movie do you want to watch? My brothers wanted to watch something else. Him and my mom wanted to watch a different movie, and I wanted to watch Lady in the Water. And so I watched it, and I remember being just so blown away by it. It was one of the few movies I got to watch in theaters by myself. And yeah, I rewatched that one. And although, once again, a lot of things didn't hold up, I still thought in a weird way it's a beautiful film. I can understand why people hate it, but I think Lady in the Water is definitely worth watching again. Now with Trap. Look, I'm just going to say it. Josh Hartnett kills it. He steals the movie, man. He is just phenomenal. He is over the top in the best way possible. He knows the kind of movie that he's making, and he doesn't let up. He's just hilarious. There were times where the whole theater was just laughing out loud just by the facial, reactions that he had, and just some of the things that are just so like dad jokes that are just hilarious and because they're not really funny, which I love that. Now, the movie runs at an hour and 39 minutes without credits, right? And for the first hour and 10 minutes, I was just with it. I was having a blast. Okay. I was having a really good time with it. Really fun, really intense. And yeah, smooth cinematography, quick and clean editing. Everything was just top tier. The script. Although, look, this isn't one of those movies that's gonna get a screenplay nomination, but it was a fun. I was having a fun time. Okay, and it reminded me of a one of those '90s and early 2000 thrillers in the best way possible. Okay, a lot of people are complaining about the third act. Okay, and although I understand where they're coming from, I didn't think it was bad at all. Okay. And look, it's not as good as the first two thirds, but the final 30 minutes, I thought it was decent enough. I liked it. Okay. For those expecting like a huge, big M. Night Shyamalan twist, look, I'm just going to be honest with you. There's not a huge, big twist. If there's any twist, it's that it's a twist on the genre itself, meaning that we're looking at it from the viewpoint of a killer. He's the main character, and that is refreshing. It's really refreshing, and I enjoyed that. It was entertaining. Now, are there a couple of surprises, a couple of things towards the end of the movie that caught me off guard? Yes, absolutely. So I just want everyone to know there are a couple of surprises, a couple of things that I did enjoy, but it's not gonna be like the big phenomenal twist. And I did like the final shot of the movie. I thought that was just great. And there is a mid-credit scene which is classic M. Night Shyamalan humor. It's hilarious. Yeah, man, I love the mid-credit scene. So stick around. You're gonna want to watch it because it's really funny. So overall, first two thirds, first hour and 10 minutes, really really good time. The last 30 minutes I thought was decent enough. The supporting characters are fine. I thought the music, which the lead singer, Raven, Lady Raven, she is M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. I thought her music was fine. And there are a couple of there are a couple of musical cameos in this movie that I absolutely loved. And one of them was just flat out funny. The whole theater was just laughing. So I think M. Night really utilized those cameos to the best effort. They actually fit into the whole narrative, and it reminds me of Taylor Swift's concert film. And that's what's cool about this movie is, you know, you could do a double feature, watch this and Taylor Swift's concert film, you know. So yeah, overall, solid, good time. I'm not gonna rank it with the other M. Night Shyamalan movies because I plan on making another video where I would rank this one and, you know, which ones I love of his films from least to my favorite. So be on the lookout for that one. But overall, I'm feeling a light 7 out of 10 for Trap. It's a good time at the movies, man. I mean, it's a good time. I know a lot of people are just trashing it. It is a little cheesy at times, but it's the good kind of cheesy. It's if you go with it, you're gonna have a fun time. I'm feeling a light 7 out of 10. Guys, thank you so much and take care.